I'd like to welcome everybody to our commissioning ceremony, which once again, we would have much preferred doing this in person. But in the next best thing in this virtual world, we have Captain Sean Meehan, once again, a Penn graduate who's become Dean of the Naval Postgraduate Dental School in Bethesda. This is incredible, the number of graduates from Penn Dental Medicine who have come forward to be deans of schools, and Sean is just one of them. I need to congratulate you again on graduating dental school, and I need to welcome you and thank you for your service to our country. So without taking any more time, Captain Meehan, the stage is yours.
So hi again. This is Sean Meehan. I'm here live today to make a few comments to the military graduates and also to lead in a reconfirmation of your oath to the Constitution. So first off, I want to thank Dean Wolf for inviting me for a second here to address you. It's truly a privilege and I'm honored. First, I understand there are 15 graduates who will go on directly into one of the three dental corps, either Navy, Army, or Air Force, and that's out of 157 total graduates, or just under 10%. This is an impressive number, impressive percentage. In 1992, when I graduated, there may have only been 3 or 4, and actually, I was not among them. I came into the military a few years later. So you're special for taking on the yoke of service to the nation in support of the National Defense Strategy and safeguarding the freedoms and liberties enjoyed by the population of the greatest nation in recorded history. In this service to the nation, you'll find that there is great sacrifice, such as deployments, long hours, family separations, and adherence to very specific and strict rules of conduct. I will comment that in this era, you notice, maintaining a strict haircut is not one of them because you can't go to the barber these days. So obviously facial grooming standards still apply, but what's on top of your head, not so much. So however, speaking of the sacrifice, in the sacrifice, there are also some great rewards. There's pride, character building, leadership, teamwork development, and not the least of which is the opportunity to hone your professional expertise in service to our nation's warriors. I'm also glad to see today that we're represented by the dental corps of all 3 services. We joke about inter-service rivalries, but in the final analysis, we're all in the same team, just with different tools to use and roles to play. And clearly in the 21st century, the military services are moving towards jointness, that is working together with different services accomplishing a single mission together according to the strengths of each. Collaboration and partnerships increasingly are becoming the hallmarks of military operations, and these partnerships will figure prominently in each one of your careers, be it either short-term to fulfill your scholarship payback or long to last until your full retirement. So we're here today to celebrate 2 very special professions you are about to embark upon, those of Doctor of Dental Medicine, like all of your classmates, but also of military officer, which distinguishes you from your classmates. In the former, we heal people. In the latter, we lead people. And remember I told you earlier that trust is a pivotal factor to be a healthcare provider. That is the trust patients and their families place in you. Now, as a military officer, you're going beyond to a higher level in the realm of trust. And that is the trust of the sailors, soldiers, and airmen you'll be privileged to lead. Because military officership is, at its core, about leading people. To lead people, you'll need to take care for their needs, to include mentorship, counseling, and what at times may actually seem like parenthood, with the same or greater diligence you use to care for your patients. And your people will need to trust in this. Again, it's all about being a guardian of the trust. That's a sacred responsibility. Now, as you progress through your careers, you may at times become distracted from this sacred responsibility, both as a military officer and as a doctor. Life, after all, does happen. There's marriage, children, death, divorce, finances, all the things that at times may make us take our eye off the ball. So we need to recalibrate, which I recommend you do regularly and intentionally, whether you think you need to or not, just in case you drifted off your original bearings. So how do you recalibrate? Here's the way I learned from our last Navy Surgeon General, Vice Admiral Forrest Faison. So follow me here. Everyone has a smartphone, right? Everybody's got a smartphone. You have it with you? Okay. So take out your smartphone and go to your photos. You're welcome to do that if you can, unless you're like me and you're on your iPhone. I can't get my smartphone, and I'm on my smartphone with you guys. So you go to your photos. Now find a photo of someone you deeply love or care about. Is everybody tracking? Now share that photo with someone who's nearby and explain why you love or care about the person in the photo. I'm assuming you're with your loved ones, so maybe they're the pictures, but just remember that. So, okay, here's the lesson. Throughout your professional career, always remember that every patient you are privileged to care for and every sailor, soldier, or airman you are ever privileged to lead is a picture in someone's smartphone. Remember the love you just spoke about and heard about, and you will remember the trust. Guaranteed. So let's move right on to the reaffirming of your oath to the Constitution to mark your transfer from the reserve component to active duty. So what I want all the graduates to do, I want you to stand and raise your right hand, if possible. I can't. I'm fixed to the phone here. I can't move. I want you to repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear.
I, Kelly.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. So congratulations on entering the two greatest professions on earth. Thank you so much, and best of luck in your careers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My mic back on. Thank you, Captain Meehan. Thank you all for your service to our country. I wish you safety and peace, and take care of yourselves. You're always part of Penn Dental Medicine, just as Captain Meehan still is part of Penn Dental Medicine. By the way, if you don't behave in the service, Captain Meehan can return you to sender, and I'll be waiting for you. So do the very best and make us really proud. Yeah, Robert, you don't want to see me again. Everybody, please be safe and be well. Thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you, Sean, for everything. We really appreciate the ceremony.
Welcome.
Thank you. And this concludes our commissioning ceremony. Thank you very much.